Okay, I had myself in mute because I want to make sure this is actually working. And I feel like going live is gonna help me be more consistent with you guys and actually bring the messages that you guys need to hear for the monthly forecast. So I'm gonna go straight at it. So this is gonna be for Aries. This is gonna be the forecast for Aries for the month of August. And just to let you know, Aries, as well, if you would like to have a personal reading by me, I'll leave all that information in the link below as soon as I'm done with this video. And for if you would like a free reading by a psychic practice group that I run, then I'll leave all that information as well below in the description. So let's start with Aries. What are some, what's going on with Aries? And hmm, some of you guys are going through some sort of marriage transition or just thinking a lot about marriage, being a wife, things like that. Okay, so there's so much coming through here. So I feel like a lot of Aries right now, you might feel very trapped, overwhelmed. Those are the key words that keep popping up. So you might feel very trapped, overwhelmed. You might feel like there's a lot of events in your life that can make you feel like those two key words, overwhelmed and trapped. I feel like there's either family problems or family can be making you feel this way. You wanna even skip like going to work or doing what you're supposed to do because you are drained, but you can't. You just can't, because you gotta get your bills paid and, make your goals happen. And in order for your goals to be made, you need to either go to work or do something. I also feel like for some of you guys already went to some sort of vacation, so you can't really free yourself again. You can't really free yourself again, or you already took some days off, but your spirit, your energy still needs some sort of replenishing. I feel like obligations with certain people can have you very drained, and for some, it could be like that there's strong enmeshment in your family, like there's strong enmeshment. And for some of you guys, I feel like you are part of that contribution, like you make that. But for some of you guys, I feel like you're just kind of lost in the lack of boundaries, and space in your family. Um, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you are so reliable that some people are like just crossing every boundary, not really like, yeah, they see you strong and that you have a lot of energy. They see you so well put as well, but that they think that, you don't get burned out because you have all this energy bursting from you and they see you juggling everything fine. And it's kind of like they just um forget about the boundaries and they forget about that you need a break too, that you need your space too. I feel like sometimes it even causes you to have like a loss of your own identity because it's kind of like your day to day is just controlled by what you have to do for others. And you might have a hard time like um saying things so you don't hurt feelings, or I even feel like certain decisions are like you can't even make certain decisions because like you're so reliable that you're like the only option. So there's a lot of expecting from you. I also feel like this narrative of your family expecting so much from you is really in your subconscious very strongly as well. I just feel like you need to learn how to say no, I can't today. I just can't. I can't do it today. Um, you know, make your boundaries existent, like make them exist. Don't be afraid of it. But there needs to be some sort of balance here because either someone very close to you is sick and it's just driving you nuts. I think you need to be real about it. You know, you are tired too. And I feel like some of you guys, your cortisol is super high, but you guys don't really notice. And I feel like this can make you sick. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's giving already like certain symptoms of sickness because your body wants to force you to slow down, you know. Um, there's a lot of things here about your home life. You're thinking a lot about the financial security about your home. I feel like your emotions are very disturbed due to home issues. I feel like, outside you look very powerful, put together and everything, and like with a lot of energy, working and everything. But within yourself, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety, fears, and a bit of depression as well, like negative emotions. And I just feel like it's due to a lack of boundaries. There can also be like, you need to, you could be like a mom to either to your kid. You could be a mom who just doesn't get a break for some of you guys, and for some of you guys, you could just be like someone who just needs to take care of some sort of family, and you kind of you can't really free yourself from that. It's just a tough situation. It's like you really don't want to take care of them. Like you don't want to be mean. Like at the same time, it's like you do, but then at the same time you don't. But because of your compassion and wanting to help, but at the same time is like a sacrifice to your own peace, to your own health, to your own well-being. So you need to have serious questions about that to yourself. But I just feel like there's too much in your plate. I feel like for some of you guys, there's like baby daddy drama or situation here. I feel like there's so much things coming out. I feel like in another layer of you, Aries, is that you're a bit upset. I don't feel like you're angry. I just feel a little bit upset. There's some sort of a little bit of upset, irritated energy here, either with your father or your baby daddy or the father of your kids. You might feel like this person is like a man child or that the roles of parents are switched for some of you guys, whichever, you know, whatever resonates with you the most. It seems like you can feel like you're either switching roles with your parents, like you're the more mature one, or that your baby daddy, your baby father is sort of like a man child, where you feel like you are the one stepping up more than them, or you can just be feeling like irritable as well about the men in your life. I feel like it's making you think a lot about your relationships and your internal issues and certain options that you've done with certain men. Okay, so this message is just for some of you guys. I feel like some of you guys are thinking about like I feel like this is just for 5% of the people who are watching this, that there's some of you guys that might be thinking about using your body, or maybe you use your body for money. I just feel like, yeah, for some of you guys that. There's something about that. Um, some of you guys are involved in the nightlife, and you might be thinking a lot about your money in regards to that. I feel like there are certain dynamics with your family or your father figure, even the father of your kids that you are really thinking about. So you're a little bit irritated, you're a little bit upset, but you're really trying to maintain control of how you come across. But I feel like people who are very in tune can feel like a mean-spirited energy coming out of you. Um, and for some, it's like you can conceal it very well, you know. But I feel like you don't gotta be fixing people, you know, especially in regards to men. Like if it's bringing you a lot of drainage, like it's draining you, then there's a need of really changing that dynamic and taking it serious. I feel like it's crazy because, over here you're appearing like the Empress, you got everything together, you have high energy, you got everything going on at your home, but you want more, I see that you want more, you want to expand more. Um, but yeah, like behind all of this, like I see that you're feeling a little bit like you look beautiful, you look great, people see you as like abundant, like that's how they see you. But behind all of this, I feel like you're stressed, you feel bummy, you don't feel so great about your appearance. You feel very ungrounded, and by that I mean like you feel very much too much in your head, like way too much in your head, even a bit disorganized. So I feel like there's also something about disorganizing your home. There's some disorganization at your home. You feel a little bit upset about your plans not going as you wanted to because of certain people in your family or certain people getting sick, and then all of a sudden you needing to pick up all the broken plates and stuff like that. So in reality, there's so much going on, but yeah, you look like you have everything under control, you know? Um, I also pick up here that you need to remember to eat and not like, for example, you eat at 6 a.m. and then all of a sudden you're like, you were so busy and you eat your second meal at 5 p.m. There's something about that. Hmm. Okay, so I feel, okay, what's going on with Aries for the month of August? What's going on with Aries for the month of August? You have good luck coming to you because they see all the sacrifice you've done, even though you can be snappy, because I'm seeing here that you could be snappy at times, like, and you can be very quiet and kind of like get out of my way behavior. Um, you have some good luck coming in for you because they see the sacrifice that you've done for yourself and all the pressure you've been handling. So I see good luck coming on August for you. Um, so there's something good happening, a surprise, and I feel it has to do with travel. So you might get some sort of either invitation to traveling or a free ticket or something about a traveling, which is really interesting. Um, I do feel like that this is telling me that you're gonna be proceeding on this August with an attitude of trying to be listening to people, but not drowning yourself in it, in their issues. Because I feel like there's just a lot of stuff going on. Other people's problems are coming to you, but it's like you're gonna listen, but you're gonna try to be conscious and not observe, like observe all that energy. Okay, so like if you're feeling doubtful right now, I feel like that's gonna be gone around September. But I feel like the doubt that you're feeling right now, it's gonna be gone. But I do also feel like there's some sort of surprise, something about a travel or free ticket or someone from your past returning, but from crossing waters, like far away from you, very unexpectedly. Like you're just gonna be so stunted. You're gonna be like, is this real? Like, is this real? Like, are they really in front of me? Is this like how? Like, this is just gonna be so surprising, you know? Um, so there's definitely unforeseen events happening. Um, Definitely a big surprise here. Some sort of communication or some sort of communication, text call. You're gonna see this person, someone that you just didn't wasn't expecting. It's not really telling me who specifically, but there's something about like seeing someone that you were not expecting at all. So um there can also be some sort of drama with friends or family, like feeling guarded and feeling like you need to watch your back from them. So there can be resentment, hidden resentment and passive aggressive behavior due to something in regards to just like not being considerate. Maybe you feel like they're not nurturing you emotionally, or they're not really supporting you emotionally. They're just kind of like um leaving you with no option or leaving you alone, so you might feel lonely or very misunderstood. It could be that they're feeling some type of way about your relationship, a relationship that you have either with it can even be your own ex or someone your the the father of your kids, or the person you are currently with. So there can be something like that going on. For August, for Aries, August, for Aries, August, for Aries. Hmm. Okay. This is the Four of Swords reversed, Emperor, Emperor reversed. Huh. Which one is this one? I forgot. Hmm. Okay, so I have to see my notebook for this one. I forgot. I think it's Five of Pentacles. Okay, sorry. So this is Five of Swords. Five of Swords reversed. Six reversed. Yeah, that was the Emperor reversed. Where is it, Lord? Hmm. I never found this one. What? Oh, I think I know which one it is now. I think it's the world. Oh, it's the Hierophant. The Hierophant reverse, the Emperor reverse, and the Five of Swords reverse. I'm sorry. I know it took forever. Okay, so that was a long time. I gotta pick up on my energy again. This can be exhausting. Okay, so I feel like this just amplifies like the passive aggressive energy that I've been picking up. Like I feel like there's something to do with people making you feel regretful and feeling shame, making you feel like they're all pointing fingers at you. Maybe your family could be pointing all fingers on you, making you feel like pretty much like a dummy, like you're making dumb decisions, you know? But I feel like this is why you might be feeling resentful very much. And I feel like this is why you're also working very hard to do what you had your mind set to, so you can make your goal come true. So this is why you're kind of like not resting, even though you're dealing with other things, with family and stuff, or taking care of other people or your own kids. Like I feel like you're also like you're trying to fight your sleep because you're really trying to push your body to do what you need to do in order to achieve your goals. Um, and that can even mean like working overtime or just being overworking in your business. So you're really pushing yourself like like a lot. And yeah, so hmm, I forgot. I think this is the pair of pants. Was one I I just feel like with certain people in your life, you have like very different mindsets and awareness. perceptions, and they're very much challenging you, your values, like you're feeling pressure to do something, that's making you feel guilty and shameful. And it sort of is going against your own values. So you might be like, your morals might be very much challenged. Shame is here. It can even be like you dealing with your own, there's someone that you are dealing with in your love life, and they're making you feel like shameful to even deal with that person. They're making you feel like they're not like supporting you much. It's more like they're adding more shame to it. Like you already know, like you know what but it's like they're adding more to it. I feel like you need to live by your own rules. Think for yourself, think for yourself, and try not to have their own opinion so stuck in your mind, because I feel like even when they're not in front of you, it's like it's still like controlling you. It's still controlling you. So let's end it with the evil eye deck. I know I went too long. So for those who just, hopefully, I should have said that in the beginning, but you guys could speed it up if you're not seeing it in the live. So let's see. Okay, so see what is Aries need to know, or the month of August. Hmm. So it looks like someone is actively attacking you, but making it seem like they are innocent. So you see this man and this woman, right? Gaslighting veil. So I feel like for this card, it's telling me two things. Like, I feel like there's people around you who are very close to you, could be even family, who are, trying to be like, they're trying to appear like the good guy, like they're actually looking out for you. Like, they actually love you, they're trying to look out for you, but I feel like they're actually like attacking you. They're not really approaching the situation in the correct way. I feel like there's a sense of also feeling a bit jealous about you. They might be jealous of your light, or um of how you are capable of going through things, to be honest. It's unfortunate, but that's what I'm picking up. Um I also pick up that someone can be very much some people around you could be taking advantage of your kindness and how giving you are, like especially financially, how you give so easily. So be careful with that. The next one is someone is using astral projection to spy on you in the astral realm. I feel like this brings me back to your subconscious mind. I feel like you have a narrative in your head that you don't even realize, of people's, especially families' expectations that are running in your head, like about what they need from you. Like you always are like thinking of, like, even if they're not there, it's like you can hear the criticism, you can hear them saying, oh, like you need to do this or that, like you can hear it even though like they're not even saying it. They're like, you can be taking a shower and you can just be hearing it, like, and then you can be like doing things in a rush because you're hearing this in your mind, in your subconscious. So I feel like you need to be aware of that, and you need to tell yourself that you're okay, that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be doing everything so you can be chosen. You need to be aware of your subconscious and what is what's narrative is running when you are like not even talking and you're just doing your stuff, like what's going on in the background, because I feel like um it's affecting you. It's affecting you doing everything rushed. It's just affecting you not in the best way. You're allowing others to take control of you. Now, the last one is someone is using spell work to cause you to envy them the way they envy you. I feel like for this card, I feel like what's actually telling me is that there's people who very much are jealous of you. They're jealous of your abundance, they're jealous of your home, they're jealous of your beauty, they're jealous of how the hell does this person have everything together when they're going through a lot? Like they're jealous of your energy, how energetic you look and appear. Like they don't even have no idea. Like there's something about you, even jealous of your eyes. Maybe you can have very beautiful eyes or something with your eyes, but or your eyelashes, but I feel like you have people who are haters, definitely haters that you need to watch out for. Um, and I even feel like even though, for some of you guys, even though the relationship that you are with the person, if you are with the person doing if you are with someone and you're doing good, then um disregard the message that I'm gonna say. But some of you guys could be with someone who's actually not good for you and you know it, but your love for them is so beautiful, like how devoted you are to them and how giving you are to them. Like there could be people who are like, how could you even forgive this man? Like they could just be jealous of the amount of love you give this person or how you help them or how you are with them. Yeah, like how you are with them, like how much sympathy you have for them, even though of the chaos. So there can be jealousy or envy in regards to that relationship. Even if you guys are not together, this could even be your ex-partner or something. And if you are in a good relationship, I feel like they are jealous about it. If you know your relationship is good and healthy right now, like I feel like people are jealous of it. Mhm. So, like, I feel like for Aries, for the month of August, I feel like the things that you need to focus on is really learning how to set your boundaries. Like learn how to set your boundaries. Like set yourself free. Learn how to put your boundaries. And if like you have no other choice but to submit to helping someone, like then really put your boundaries up in regards to what you can and what you can't do. I feel like people want your attention so much and it's exhausting. It's very exhausting. It kind of like leaves you with no space for yourself. And so yeah, so just be aware of that. I feel like there's some sort of surprise coming in, someone coming to visit you or you going to them. There's a trip or a free ticket or something with traveling, like in those words, like something with the word travel, surprises coming in for you, like a good thing. Um, I feel like just continue focusing on your goals. Just be aware of, running this narrative in your head that you need to do everything, you know, set yourself free. So, yeah, someone's envious of your success, wants to see you. Okay, so you also have to clean yourself from evil eye. Like you have a lot of people who are jealous of you, like too much already. So cleanse yourself, protect yourself, don't tell everybody your business. Um, and don't be so nice to people or family members who are low-key jealous of you. They're jealous of your abundance. Try to keep that secret about your goals. But that is what I pick up for Aries. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you.